Oh boy. Living with MAGA parents who actually care about you is wild because what do you mean you voted against my rights but bought me boba when I forgot my wallet? You know what? In all fairness, that's actually more embarrassing for you to actually be recording this thinking that this is some type of. What is this? Do, do people really just like posting their L's on the internet? Why would it, first and foremost, is this a woman? Or I'm leaning that this is a woman. This is a woman. I think this is a woman. Is this a guy? I don't give a fuck cause I'm a millionaire. I do what I want. I'm very lost. I don't give a fuck cause yeah, I'm very lost. I'm very lost, ladies and gents.
Hey, this is like a thing that I like and I enjoy doing. You can't do that. Why not? Because I don't like it. Okay, well, I'm not showing just you, I'm showing people in general. If you don't like it, you can just leave. But I don't want to just leave. I want to tell you how much I personally dislike this and therefore you can't do it. Well, that doesn't make any sense. I don't like it, so
I'm starting to formulate a view on this person here just on these two videos alone. And this is the first time that I'm seeing these two videos. This is one of those people who go outside just to be oppressed. Have you ever seen the oppressors? There was a picture that I had a long time ago, and it was like getting ready to go get oppressed. And it was a bunch of girls and like, you know, just like weirdos, leftist weirdos who they're all trying to like look good they're all trying to look good like in the bathroom, get makeup in their whatever that they're doing just so they can go get made fun of. This is what it is, right? You have people who they really do go around the place just trying to be either offended or make a problem out of anything. This is what this individual is. This is exactly what this is. No one is stopping you whatsoever from doing whatever you're doing that you want to do in the United States. And here's the deal. Nobody can do anything without somebody else saying something. That's just a part of living. That's just how it is. The fact of the matter that you sit there and say in the last video, right? Voting against your rights. What are your rights? You want to bump Clinton? I hope this is a woman. If this is not a woman and I'm saying that this is a woman, maybe I got to delete the channel. Maybe my gaydar is just fucking malfunctioning, right? I think this is a very broken woman or messed up woman who's drinking the fucking propaganda, LGBT, whatever the fuck Kool-Aid, right? Where they're leaning on anarchy. This is a pretty fucking woman who keeps running, who for some reason keeps getting to the barbershop and it's like, the person's like, yo, what do you want? She's like, yo, fuck my shit up. And then as soon as he pulls on the clippers or whatever like that, she's jumping out of the side of a bus or some shit. Like, that's the only way I could imagine, right? Because that hair, right? You can tell the mental illness shave, right? This is the white version of that. You know how they have the mental illness shave for black people and they all look like a Killmonger? They do that with all the video games. They shave the side of their head and then it's like a bunch of dreads that way. And then for the last like fucking 3 years, right? Every video game that there was like, oh, we got a black character. They all had the mental illness shave. It's like, yo, bro, dreads is not the only style that melanated or black individuals use. What the fuck is going on here, right? That's what it is with this individual, 100%, right? Because if your reasoning for saying that you believe your grandparents care about you is that they buy you things, that is your fucking measurement that they care about you, is goofy as fuck. But if that's the measurement, they really love you. You want to know why? They really care about you. Want to know why? Because they allow you to exist in a world with you being you, and they continue to do. Matter of fact, buying you boba tea when you don't have your wallet shows that they go above and beyond for you. My parent would have laughed at me. They'd have laughed. Some fucking boba tea. The fuck you drinking boba tea for? Oh, you fancy. You're a fancy retard.
Hi everyone. This is a very important topic, so unlike the rest of my videos, I will be reading from a script. This is to keep myself from stumbling over my words and help me
Okay, this is a girl. I can see the moves. This is a girl.
deliver the message properly. In the past month, 7 transgender people have passed away, most suspected to be due to foul play. In the past month.
Okay, well, there's a lot of Black Americans that have been hanging from trees in the last fucking month. Is this? Are we playing the oppression Olympics?
2026 has already been confirmed to be one of the worst ever years for the genocide being committed against transgender people. The only voices I've heard speaking up about this are trans voices.
Oh my fucking god. All right now.
So as a lot of you know, I am a singer-songwriter, and I wrote this like 10 minutes ago. Fair warning, I am not as good at the guitar as I used to be, so just bear with me. Empty out my brain, watch me writhe in pain while I scream in agony. Watch from the sidelines while you're passing by. Look me in my eyes.
You know what's crazy? That shit actually sounded good. Not all of the depressing shit in the background that they were doing, right? But this is the mental cage that this person puts themselves in. This person's talented. That's talent. That's talent, shorty. Stop running from the Clippers. If you're gonna do it, do it. Just stop fighting. No. I don't mean stop fighting it. Keep fighting it. Because I'll say some shit like this and this person ends up, no, keep fighting. Just, for fuck's sake, stop being so, listen, the world is not going to end. It's going to get better. I think you're making a fucking volcano out of a literal anthole, which is your life. You live a decent life. You even got pictures and paintings and you got a fucking guitar where you live. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments says that this is talent. Excellent. Keep it up. You actually have a pretty good singing voice. Nice, but the world doesn't know. Nice, but no, the world doesn't care. That's that's fucked up. That's cold.
Slay
If hate comments were in real life, he, him. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go.
Queen.
Thanks, actually.
Slay Queen.
Thanks, actually, it's King.
What?
It's King. I'm a dude.
No, you're not. I'm looking at the facial features. Them lips are way too soft, girl.
Oh, sorry, girl.
No, I'm a dude. I'm a guy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. And we can figure this out real quick.
Yeah, but you don't look like a guy.
Because it's not a guy. Just because they suffer from mental illness and they want to play pretend, that's not a guy. That is a woman with all woman parts. I've already peeped it. Had to calibrate the gaydar. That is a woman. That is a woman with mental illness. That is all it is. And they're doing that to be accepted because they think that the world is against them. And trust me, we all been there at some point, not as some even further than others, some even further than others, as they sit there and they scream about oppression in a society that walks them, that passes them by, doesn't care about them, and at the same time buys them boba tea. Trust me. No.
So I'm gonna call you a girl. Slay Queen.
Okay, well, I'm trans, so it's kind of really disrespectful for you to
Slay.
Did I ever tell you guys about that? There was this trans girl, right? This trans girl, she was heavy set, but she had a fantastical set of fucking titties. And I remember this trans girl, right? Because she claimed that she was a dude, and she would wear chest binders with I'm just talking, like, understand, right? For those that know, you know, right? You ever seen the porn star Lucy Wilde? Lucy Wilde was this porn star that was in porn for a very short time. And she looked kind of like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age, right? Her face. Some people said she had Down syndrome, but man, did that white girl have some fantastic set of tits. Like, I'm talking pretty, huge old titties. And we're talking natural, pretty, huge titties, right? On a slender frame, right? Because let's be real here, right? Big tits on a fat girl don't count like abs on a skinny dude. I'm speaking the true truth. This girl had a slender frame, right? With just the biggest titties, right? The just natural. And the funny thing is, this other girl who claimed to be trans and she wanted to be a dude and she hate being a woman and all of this shit, walking around wearing chest binders, was getting, I don't know if it was OnlyFans money, but was getting paid to show off her titties and had no problem showing off their titties. And I said, none of this shit makes sense. I said, so let me get this straight. You hate your female parts, your feminine parts, whatever, but you're making money off of it? I said, if I hate it, I would not be using it. I said, that don't even make sense. And the funniest thing is, you had dudes, or should I say soys, busting their soy-filled nuts, right, to that shit, and then getting mad because other dudes was coming in like, yeah, that girl got a good set of titties. Actually, it's actually him. He has it. It's like, bro, I'm not playing this fucking games with you. I'm not playing these fucking games with you. And it's funny because after she started getting money, right? After this girl started getting money, right? What ended up happening was, I don't know if she just stopped trying to remove her titties. I don't think she ever did remove her titties anymore, right? But after she did the videos of her finger banging herself or using a dildo, which is ironic because, again, she wanted to be a dude. No dude is over there fucking booty blasting themselves or finger blasting themselves or showing off their fucking tits. I think she slowed down completely with it because she was like, oh, I can make money this way. Anyway, this girl in particular is just a little lost, maybe a little scared. And I think the more you try to help them, the more that they'll push themselves into that other extreme direction. But I don't think they're too far gone. I think that this person can be, yeah, it's really sad because this is exactly what happens to a lot of young people, and I could only imagine their parents is trying to do whatever that they're trying to do proper, and this person goes further and further to being kind of silly. Anyway, life gets much harder, Ruffalo. Oh, it's confused. Cheer up. You're not completely worthless. You can always serve as a bad example. What the fuck? Yo, that is crazy. That is one fucked up girl. You suffer from TikTok cancer. You aren't in reality. Yeah, that's pretty much the case there. And again, like I said, what's funny? I guarantee you this girl's gonna have a reckoning. Something's gonna happen to this girl, and all of that shit's gonna change. She's probably gonna run into one dude, and she's gonna stop fucking running from the Clippers, probably put the Clippers down altogether, and she's probably gonna have kids and just chill, mellow the fuck out. But she's still a ticking time bomb that can go off at any goddamn moment. It's kind of like the Winter Soldier. You say a couple of fucking words, and it fucking it activates her like a sleeper cell. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Pretty girl. I can see it. I hope this ain't a dude. Oh my God, if this is a dude. If this, man, where's the resistance bands?